My name is Bria McCalpin, and I'm a counselor at Optimum Joy. My favorite thing about being the counselor is actually seeing a client's growth throughout our sessions. I enjoy watching the client's healing journey unfold, and that's one of the most inspiring moments and beautiful moments to see with clients. To see that moment where it finally clicks, like, oh, I've been putting in this work and here I am now. It's such a rewarding experience. I know as a therapist, I have a responsibility in my clients' lives. And in that responsibility, I'm shaping or affecting something with how I respond. I do want to make sure that when I am seeing clients, I am offering hope, I am inspiring them, I am working to make sure that they think about things in a different way. So it is so rewarding to sit with a client in that space and actually have these conversations that they may not have with other people. So it is so rewarding to see clients having these conversations, growing these conversations, build emotional intelligence, build boundaries, and even just reflecting on like, okay, where am I now and where do I want to go? So to be a part of that relationship is so rewarding. It's so hard to like describe it as anything else when the client chooses you to be their therapist. I chose to become a counselor based off my friend group. I always seem to be the therapist, and when I noticed that, I was always asking like, okay, why me? Why did my friends choose me to come to for these issues? And I realized I was an active listener. I would try to stay neutral as best as I could. I will offer different solutions versus, and some of us like it, that bias their friends have for them. But sometimes we need different solutions to really make us more well-rounded, look at different like avenues or branches of our decisions. When I went to get my psychology degree, I realized that it was mainly science-based, and I realized that wasn't really hitting home for me. I wanted to build deeper connections with other people, and I realized that counseling was going to be that. Therapy was the way to go for me because I wanted to have a positive impact on someone's life and even help them grow in different avenues. When I think about the clients that I do want to work with that I'm very passionate about, I think of people of color and I think of couples and I think of families. I want to serve a community that doesn't really think about mental health that much. But if they're searching for a therapist, they're like, oh, this person looks like me. They could probably understand my perspective more, and I want to be that person. I want to make sure that when a client comes in, they don't have to explain a lot of things. They're like, okay, you may know a little bit. And I'm like, okay, yeah, I do. I resonate with that. And I want to work with couples and families because I want to make sure that the whole group is feeling like they can show up for each other. So those are people that I'm passionate about, and I'm excited to see those clients more. When I think about what brings me joy, I think about new experiences and meeting new people. I enjoy trying out new restaurants with my friends. I enjoy going to different experiences like laser tag, paintball, and meeting different groups of people because you never know when you meet someone new and you're like, oh, we click. And that's a very exciting thing to experience. With counseling, there can be a little anxiety because this is a person you don't know. It is scary at first, but a lot of things are scary at first till we get through it. Thinking about a lot of new clients, the first thing that they say is, oh, I'm feeling a little nervous, but I'm also excited. And that could be due to like, okay, who can I talk to about this issue? And here you go meeting someone, a therapist, and you're like, I don't know who this person is, but I'm about to tell them my whole life story. And it's a little anxious to like share those things, especially with someone you don't know. But when you have a great relationship with a therapist, you build that rapport, you get to know them a little bit more, when you have a therapist that cares about you and wants to see your growth and wants to see you make better decisions for you and your future, it makes it a little bit less scary and more exciting. Like, yeah, that is like what I want to look for. I want someone that sees me, and I want someone that wants to see progression with me, wants to go on this journey with me. So even though it may be scary at first, knowing that you have someone beside you during that time that has that experience, that has that knowledge, it's like, okay, that brings a little bit more comfort. So despite the nervousness, despite the anxiety, it's still exciting and a joyful experience.